Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Real Telugu Talks. And today we're doing a first look slash teaser reaction review of honestly one of the craziest videos I have seen in a really long time. It's a crazy ass teaser, man. Honestly, everything about it was just screaming pure mass. And obviously, title and thumbnail చూసేశారు. We are doing a reaction for Akhanda 2, Akhanda Tandavam, starring Balakrishna, Nandamuri Balakrishna, directed by Boyapati Srinu. And I've seen this so many times already, bro. Like, obviously, and Balayya fan, Nandamuri fan. And then obviously Balaya Boya combo అంటేనే ఒక రేంజ్ ఉంటుంది. So coming for the fourth time, దింపుతున్నాం.
I don't understand. Um, at one point, Balay అన్నాడు సెకండ్
Mm,
ఇన్నింగ్స్ కాదు,
yeah,
ఇది సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ గా మాత్రం చూడబాకండి అని ఒక
yeah.
రేంజ్ లో తీస్తున్నాడు మూవీలు. In a flow, he's making movies that
Hmm.
you would think at this point you were just celebrating Balaya, but no, he's
Yeah.
making bigger and better movies every single time.
Hmm.
And look, it like his genre is not for everybody, right? I've
Yeah.
said this like a million times. We both have said this so many times. Like Balaya movies అందరికీ కాదు, బట్ బాలయ్య మూవీస్కి ఒక ఫ్యాన్ బేస్ ఉండిద్ది. ఆ ఫ్యాన్
Hmm.
బేస్కి మాత్రం పిచ్చి పీక్స్కి వెళ్ళిపోద్ది.
Yeah.
ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఇలాంటి టీజర్ దింపిన తర్వాత ఇంకా ఇంకా అంతే, ఇంకా ఇంకా యా ఐ మీన్ అసలు చూసిన తర్వాత నాకు అసలు మాటలే రాలేదు.
అంటే
Um,
ఓకే, ఒకసారి చూసేసి ఆ తర్వాత
తర్వాత
మాట్లాడుకుందాం.
మాట్లాడుకుందాం, తర్వాత
ఆ
మాట్లాడుకుందాం.
తర్వాత మాట్లాడుకుందాం.
అసలు మాట్లాడతామో లేదో కూడా తెలియదు కానీ అలా కూర్చుంటామేమో అంతే.
యా, ముందు ప్లే చేసేసి ఒకసారి
Yep.
చూసేసి
Yep.
మన ఆడియన్స్ కూడా చూపించి మనం మాట్లాడుకుందాం ఆ తర్వాత.
నా శివుడి అనుమతి లేనిదే ఆ యముడైనా కన్నెత్తి చూడడు. నువ్వు చూస్తావా? అమాయకుల ప్రాణాలు చేస్తావా? వేదం చదివిన శరభం యుద్ధానికి దిగింది.
Oh my god.
ఓ ఓ మై, అదంతా కాదు. జై బాలయ్య.
అంతే, జై బాలయ్య
జై
అంతే.
బాలయ్య. అంతే, ఇంకేం లేదు. బ్రో, డూడ్, వాట్ మెంటల్ షిట్ మ్యాన్. ఇంకేం చెప్పడానికి లేదు. నేను కూడా ఇది ట్యూస్డే రికార్డ్ చేస్తున్నాం, మండే టీజర్ రిలీజ్ అయింది. నేను చూసిన వెంటనే ఈడికి టెక్స్ట్ పెట్టాను, బ్రో ఐ జస్ట్ సా ద అఖండ 2 టీజర్. మెంటల్ మాస్, క్రేజీ మాస్, బాలయ్య బోయ పిచ్చ మాస్, సూపర్ డూపర్ అని ఎగ్జాక్ట్ వర్డ్ ఫర్ వర్డ్ అది పెట్టాను. నాకు అసలు నేను ఎక్కడో వెళ్ళిపోయాను. మై బ్రెయిన్ వాజ్ నాట్ బ్రెయినింగ్, యునో ఫిజిక్స్ వాజ్ నాట్ ఫిజికింగ్. న్యూటన్ ఎక్కడో నుంచి వచ్చేసాయి, రే రే రే, ఇది నేను చెప్పిన ఈక్వేషన్ లేదురా, నేను చెప్పిన గ్రావిటీ ఇదిరా, ఏం ఉండవు.
అది కాదు, ఇమీడియట్గా నేను టీజర్ చూసిన వెంటనే, యాక్చువల్గా జతిన్ టెక్స్ట్ కొట్టిన తర్వాతే నేను టీజర్ చూశాను. టీజర్ చూసిన తర్వాత ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ ఓపెన్ చేశాను. ఓపెన్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీమ్ వచ్చింది. అది కాదు, మీమ్లో
Yeah.
కూడా అసలు త్రిశూలమా జైంట్ వీలా అని కూర్చొని మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు. కానీ నిజంగా అలానే తిప్పాడు కదా బాలయ్య, అసలు ఏం చెప్తాం. ఆ,
తిప్పాడు అస్సలు.
కొబ్బరి చట్నీ వేసినప్పుడు
అదే
మిక్సీలో గ్రైండర్ ఇలా 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 తిరిగిద్ది కదా, అలా తిరుగుతుంది ఆ త్రిశూలం. ఏం చెప్పాలి ఇంకా.
And Balayya is the one కొబ్బరి మొక్క that don't get cut.
No,
అది కాదు నిజ.
I mean, honestగా, like, you know, like our like craze aside, right? Like, though this is one of the few things I think that Indian cinema can only get away with.
Oh, what?
In the sense
Not
that,
Indian cinema. Not Indian cinema. Only Balayya cinema can get away with,
true,
bro.
very true.
ఎందుకంటే బాలయ్యని తీసేసి ఇంకెవరైనా పెట్టు, అంతెందుకు ఒక హృతిక్ రోషన్ పెట్టు, సల్మాన్ ఖాన్ పెట్టు,
Yeah,
షారుఖ్ ఖాన్ పెట్టు,
yeah,
మన తెలుగులో ఆ, అల్లు అర్జున్, ఎన్టీఆర్, మహేష్ బాబు వీళ్ళందరినీ పెట్టు, పిచ్చ కామెడీ ఉంటుంది.
yeah,
ఎవడు చూడరు.
yeah.
ఇదే ఏడే ఇది. కానీ బాలయ్య ఉంటేనే చేస్తాడు. బాలయ్య
Yes.
ఉంటేనే నమ్మబుల్ గా ఉంటుంది.
Yes, and the only person in Telugu cinema that has like arguably gotten close is Allu Arjun, and even then, it doesn't
It was
compare to the
toned down.
multitude of
Yeah.
movies that Balayya has done. Because మనం ఆలోచిస్తే బాలయ్య ఇలాంటి మూవీస్, he's been spanning for almost 2-3 generations doing movies like this.
Yep.
Larger than life characters that just make zero sense in terms of being
Yep.
realistic. That's why this combination is so good. Boya and Balaya imagine like whatever you're imagining in terms of putting on a
Yeah.
movie screen or a movie reel, they take it to a
Yeah.
different level. As a completely
Yep.
very level asla.
Yep.
That's why this combo is so good. That's why every single time I know Boya and Balaya are making a movie, I can expect something that I have never seen before. It's completely out of this world.
Yeah.
And so maybe it'll deserve hate because it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I guarantee you something. The things that Balaya and Boya put on screen will be something you've
Yeah.
never seen before. And I can confirm that for a fact.
But I mean, let's be honest. అసలు ముందు బాలయ్య లుక్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాం. ఓకే.
Bro, you know I'm
నేను
so
ఎక్స్పెక్ట్
big on
చేయలేదు.
visuals, right? You know I'm so big
Yeah.
on visuals, right? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if it's Balaya's input or if it's, like, if it's in general, like, something he's aiming for or, like, the producers are aiming for. His visuals in every movie are getting better, man. Like, you already know, like, when
And-
we talked about Daku, like, Daku's visuals were something
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
when the teasers and everything came out, I was like, that is, like, the most
Yeah.
visually stunning Balaya movie I've ever seen. But to do it with this movie,
And considering the fact that this is just a teaser, this is like a first look. It's not even like a full length thing, right? So I've been seeing people complaining about the backs, the Himalaya setting or like the blood and all. And I'm like thinking, dude, it's still June. This movie's coming out at the end of September,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like if it sticks, no postponements or anything happening, that's July, that's June, July, August, September. They have 4 months to improve and work on the actual visuals of the film. And I'm pretty sure they will. Balakrishna birthday ani idi dimperu.
yeah.
It's this movie is not yet done. They still have a long way to go. So people are judging it too harshly because let's be honest, I'll be honest with you, there hasn't been a single Boya movie that looks bad, you know? Like from a visual aspect, whether it's Simha, Sarenodu, Dammu, even Vinay Vide Rama, the visuals of the film, like the action set pieces and all, look very good.
Yeah.
So I'm confident that Boya will get that and that this is just a teaser, you know?
Actually, the only complaints you ever hear about a Boya movie is not the characterizations and the visuals.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
two are always strong.
Yep.
Literally, the only thing is, like, sometimes the
physics.
physics just don't
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
it comes down to, like, half of it is the actor and half of it is the director, in the sense that not
Yeah.
everybody can do the stuff that Boya thinks and like wants to do. It's
Yeah.
very hard to like put that on a movie reel and like make fans like enjoy it in the sense
Hmm.
that it doesn't seem cartoonish, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Like take Skanda for example, bro. Like action. Let's just
yeah,
take Skanda for example, right? I watched that movie in theaters, and see, I know what to expect from a Boya film. ఒక బోయపాటి సినిమా వస్తుందంటే ఏం ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయాలో నాకు మినిమం తెలుస్తుంది.
yeah.
No physics, no gravity, no
No
logics,
logic or
just
anything.
mass,
Yes.
right? But the second Ram pulls the katti out of his torn jeans, bro, that is where I was like, okay, రామ్కే ఇది కొంచెం ఎక్కువ. ఇప్పుడు
Yeah.
దాకా I can okay, but this is just too much even for Ram.
Yeah.
Like even for a Boya movie. And that's because Ram was there. If he probably tried something different, it might have been better. But again, this sort of thing where like I see this a lot. Boya films ki, Balaya films ki oka line ఉంటుంది. Right, there's that line. Boya crossed that line a little bit with Skanda and Vinay Vidayrama. He was behind that line a little bit when it came to Serenodor. He was like on that line, right?
Yeah, I agree.
When he's working with Balaya, అసలు లైనే ఉండదు.
Yeah.
There is no line. It is అక్కడెక్కడో ఉంటుంది. హిమాలయాల్లో ఉంటుంది లైన్. Because if anyone can pull off what Boya wants to imagine, it is Balaya only. The fact.
For sure. I I don't know like I don't even know how to describe it because I've never seen an actor do the stuff that Balayya does and get away
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
And like get away is like a nice way to put it, bro,
Hmm.
because like half the stuff he does is not like real movies, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
And
like stuff you just like imagine every once in a while like in a dream and then he just puts it on a movie reel. Like I don't
అది
get
కాదురా,
it.
ఒక కార్ తంతే ఎగురుద్ది. ఓ, హల్క్ తప్ప ఇంకెవరైనా చేయగలరా?
ఆ టీజర్ లో రెండు షాట్లు ఉన్నాయి.
Yeah.
అది కాదు అంతమందిని త్రిశూలం మీద
త్రిశూలం
పట్టుకున్నాడు.
మీద, yeah.
ఓకే దట్స్ వన్ థింగ్.
Uh-huh.
నడుస్తున్నాడు. And then
Bro,
we
shoulder
already
pressing
talked
like
about this.
500 pounds.
I don't get it. Okay? And అసలు గట్టిగా కూడా తిప్పలేదు. ఏదో కొంచెం ఇలా లైట్ గా తిప్పాడు.
Yeah.
అది రీ రీ అని తిరుగుతుంది.
Yeah.
ఏం చెప్పాలి? So like only he can pull it off. And only he has the mannerisms and the longevity to back it up.
Yeah.
For all the
And
people that make fun of Balayya, he wouldn't be relevant now if this stuff wasn't if this
yeah.
stuff didn't have a fan base, if this stuff
Yeah.
didn't have backing in terms of making money and producers wanting to make films like this. The proof is in the pudding. Stop trying to hate for the type of movies that he makes when he's been making them for 3 generations, bro.
Yep. I saw this one like Hindi reviewer for Daku Maharaj, okay? He's a Hindi guy. He's went to Daku. And he's like the story like he liked Daku more than some of other Balaya's films, which is respectable. Like I don't mind like a Hindi person saying that because Daku like story-wise was much nicer compared to some other Balaya movies.
Yeah.
Right. But he kept on saying there are so many logicless scenes either way. I just ended up shutting up and saying Jay Balaya at the end of the day. I'm like, yeah, that you can't kavalra manaki.
Oh, I told you, you either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
Don't sit
Yeah.
in the middle and like a Balayya movie every once in a while, and then sometimes just hate just to hate.
Yeah.
You have to be either way because the man has been making the same type of movies for so long.
Yeah. And I have to be
Like you
honest
know
with
what to
you.
expect. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
you're not going to ever get a logic in a Balayya movie, bro. Like don't expect that.
And I have to be honest with you. I'm really happy with Balaya actually like caring for like a variation of looks in his movies, you know? Because when you put Akhanda, Veerasimha Reddy, Bhagavant Kesari, Daku, and then now back to Akhanda too, even though it is a sequel, of all those like 5 or 6 movies I just mentioned, there's a different look in each of them
Yep.
to distinctly like say, okay, this is a different movie, this is a different character. You know, in Telugu before that, he had a very similar look in a lot of his films. So I'm really especially that full beard and all. Like I was genuinely not expecting
I
that.
wasn't either.
I was like, oh my God, what? Where did this come from?
Because the original Akhanda look was shown later in the teaser.
It was
That's
shown
what I
later.
was fully expecting. I didn't
Yeah.
expect that first shot to be with the full gray beard.
What I'm trying to just guess, right? Just going off of basic Boya template, right? That last shot with the old Akhanda look, that's probably the intro scene, Ra. since he's still in that look. And then we're getting a time jump to later,
Yeah.
and that's when he has the full beard and all.
Yeah.
And so I think like Balaya's looks, again, not expecting it, but I'm ready for it. It looks so good. But there's another shot in the teaser, bro. The villain. He's the black face with like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pilly eyes. Bro, people are saying that's Adi, bro. Adi Pinisetti. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I kind of see it, but I genuinely was just
I
not
couldn't tell.
expecting.
I couldn't
I could
tell at
not
all.
tell exactly. But again, we know how good Adi was as a villain as Vairam Dhanush in Sarenodu,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ Boya villain against Balayya.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I mean, what else do we need, man?
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, I put Vairam Dhanush up there with Jaggu Bai's character from Legend.
Legend.
That's how memorable that villain character was. So if they're teaming up again, like, come on, I'm ready for it, dude.
No, I agree. And I don't even know what to say, bro. Like the thing is, I'm not even like I wasn't even thinking about the cast or anything while
Hmm.
watching that teaser, bro.
Yeah.
Someone just like I don't
Oh,
get it. Every
yes. How
single
could we
every
not mention
like
Taman, bro?
it's so common at this point.
Yeah.
Like Rajnikant has Anirudh, bro, and
Anirudh,
Balaya
yeah.
has Taman, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's just known information at this point.
Uh-huh.
Like Taman's gonna drop this BGM that like is
Mhm.
gonna absolutely like bring blood from my ears because it's gonna be so loud. But at the same time, I'm gonna be losing my shit because Balaya's on the screen with the BGM. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Um, but no, man. Like that's the only thing. I literally have been playing the beach. Like I've been playing the teaser just to listen to the BGM, bro. I'm not
It's
even watching
so
the teaser,
good,
bro. I'm
dude.
not even watching the teaser, bro. Um, but
He
yeah,
did,
I
and
don't
Mali,
know.
same కొట్టలేదు. Like the same theme he used from Akhanda 1.
Akhanda, yeah, it's not
It's
the
not
same.
like the same thing, but just updated. Nah, this is completely different.
Yeah,
It's got the same tone to it, like the same like sort of Bhakti, Shiva, Mass elements to it. But again, it's different and it's good, dude. It's
yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
It's like fresh. It's definitely
Yeah.
fresh.
Yep, exactly.
And we'll see,
Hmm.
like in terms of like how the full BGMs are,
Yeah, yeah.
because someone does get like memed pretty hard in terms of like
Hmm.
copying BGMs or like remixing
Yeah.
BGMs from like
Yeah,
either
yeah.
his like older stuff or
Hmm.
like from somewhere else. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, that BGM was really strong, bro.
It was. It
It was
really
very
was.
strong.
And then lastly, though, I have to say to all the people that are trolling this film or like that are just not ready for it, go watch Akhanda 1, first of all. That is just very small compared to I feel like what we're gonna get in Akhanda 2, bro. Because Akhanda 1 lo, in my opinion, one of the greatest shots of a Balaya or a Boyapati film happens at the end of the film. Last battle lo, Balaya takes that big chakram off the thing, puts a bunch of people on it, and spins it.
Yeah,
So there's people flying everywhere, and then cut to Panna Shiva. Like it goes from Balaya to Shiva. And at that moment, we're like, okay, he is not a man anymore. He is Shiva.
yeah,
He is God. So for anyone that is thinking as to how can someone do this? Where's the physics and all? I was like, nah. At this point, Khanda is God. He
yeah,
can do it what he wants. Physics don't apply to God, bro.
yeah,
That's just as simple as it is. I'll put that shot up here, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But like, just go watch Akhanda 1, and then it's an actually good movie though. It's a really good movie, with really good BGM, acting and wise. So Malli Akhanda 2, I'm ready for it, bro.
yeah.
I'm ready, 100% ready for it. Theater owners, be ready. మళ్ళీ సీట్లు చిరిగిపోతాయి. Sound system పేలిపోద్ది.
No,
Nandamuri
bro.
coming on duty, man.
Nah, like Daku's BGMs were like one thing, bro. But
Yeah,
Taman himself said it. Akhanda 2's
yeah.
BGMs will be different level.
మళ్ళీ పేలిపోతాయి. స్పీకర్లు పేలిపోతాయి. ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా చెప్తున్నా.
No,
స్పీకర్లు పేలిపోతాయి.
100%.
అండ్ యా, ఐ మీన్ కొంచెం లెంతీ అయింది, బట్ చాలా చాలా ఉంది. చాలా ఎక్సైటెడ్ గా ఉన్నా మాట్లాడుకోవటానికి. బట్ ఐ డోంట్ నో. యు గాట్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ టు సే, బ్రో?
No, man. September 25th is gonna be fun though.
It is.
Hopefully
పిఠాపురం
OG comes
ఎమ్మెల్యే
out.
వర్సెస్
Yep,
హిందూపూర్ ఎమ్మెల్యే.
yep.
We got
both movies. I will be there for both
uh-huh.
movies. I
We got
will if
Nandamuri Taman versus Koni Della Taman.
no man. Let's have fun, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
TFI will make a statement
They will.
if both those movies drop that day.
Bro, watch that weekend be one of the highest grossing weekends in all of like a 2025 history, bro. I'm telling you, the two weekends we're gonna with that Indian industry is gonna make the most money is the week where we get War 2 and Coolie, and then the week where we get OG and Akhanda 2.
If those two, if I mean, I think OG will be set for September considering it's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
postponed,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm pretty sure the shoot actually like just wrapped up
It just
recently.
finished. Yep.
So like I trust that Sujit will be able to finish the film in
Hmm.
time for that to come out, and then
Yeah.
Akhanda will just have to see like if they rushed the teaser for the
Hmm.
birthday or if they actually are planning for Dasara.
I mean, వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడని చెప్పారు that Dasara 2025 I mean
True.
2025 is when the movie's coming out. It came out like well before like the OG
Yeah, yeah,
delete
yeah, yeah,
date
yeah.
was announced. So they're just on track to finishing it.
So hoping that both movies do come out that weekend,
Hmm.
and we'll see if it gets postponed because you never know what a producer will think in terms of
Exactly. Yeah,
like
yeah.
if they want to keep the same date or if they think they'll
Hmm.
clash. But
Yeah.
either way, if they do keep it for that weekend, that will
Yeah, yeah.
be an insane weekend, bro.
I mean, Balayya is always very sportive with the Clash, bro.
Yeah,
Balayya has always been sportive with the Clash. ఎప్పుడు అసలు ఎప్పుడో నరసింహ నాయుడు టైం ఇంకా ముందు నుంచి he's been clashing with Chiranjeevi like every Sankranti, bro.
yeah.
మొన్న వచ్చిన వాల్తేరు వీరయ్య అండ్
Versam already, I think.
వీరసింహారెడ్డి కూడా
Yeah.
క్లాష్
And then
వచ్చింది.
even technically like this past Sankranti was
Game
supposed to be a clash with
changer.
Game Changer. So
Yeah, exactly. So he's always very sportive with the Clash, which is what I like about Balaya. He's very sportive in the industry. So let's see
yeah,
how it goes. Let's see how September 25th plays out. Obviously, hoping both movies to be a big hit. Extremely excited for OG. That movie has been hyped up for a really long time.
yeah.
And then, of course, you got Boyapati Balaya number 4, Akhanda 2. Crazy shit happening there as well, as we just saw in the teaser. But nah, definitely excited for that weekend. September is going to be pretty big.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I think that's about it, guys. Let us know your thoughts on the teaser down below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it. I we both loved it. That was pretty evident from our expressions. But yeah, keep following. We're going to be covering more Akhanda 2 content as it comes out as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Jay Balaya.
Jay Balayya.
Peace
Peace
out.
out.